right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UB cat nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this UB cat nothing, we on fellowship. Florida Lee on my top, this is...
Sharper than an ice pick on you rappers' necks, and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see. Most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes. There's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll poly grip like some dentures. Runners on them fences. 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout, closed casket, burner in the low jacket, my co-captain, riding on these whole rappers, my hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury, I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses, it's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Going on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on this war in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in this war in my whole life. My whole it's life. So melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic. And you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Dasani. My wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Taha Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. And kid, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on this war in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in this war in my whole life. My whole life.
time is. You know what time it is. Hands up, I die, I survive. How I did it. Nice, but like you so skinny. You don't work the wheel like I work the wheel. Shalom Israel, this is Priest, Officer of 50, McQuab, ISUPK, Undercommanded General Yohana. Shalaki up in there, I just got tongue tied. There you go. Sure. Yo. Hope you have your book and your pad. Book, chapter, and verse. We're going to bring it to you. Christ, Amashiach, didn't do away with the law. He told you to keep the law, statute, and command. He never, out of his mouth, to the world who called Jesus Christ, he never said the law is done away with. Christian, they believe that the law is done away with. And we got book, chapter, and verse. We're going to prove all. I hope you have your pen and your pad, you know, so you can take down notes. We're going to be in the book of Matthew chapter 5, verse 17. And it reads, it say, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophet. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill, he said. This is to the world called Jesus Christ. This is Jesus. He said, I ain't come to destroy the law. He said, think not. What? He come to fulfill what the prophets were prophesying. Like Moses. He come to fulfill. Jesus said, I come to fulfill. And that's what we supposed to do. We're supposed to follow after Jesus and to fulfill the law. And never say do away with the law. And I say this a lot. If that's the case, you could be a homosexual, man. You could be a homosexual. You could commit adultery. You could do all abominable things. If that's the case, you could go rob and take from your brother if the law was done away with. But no, we got to keep the law, statute, command. And you gotta understand, the law teach us how to love that neighbor. It teaches us how to love ourselves. You know, how to love ourselves and love our neighbor. If we didn't have the law, we wouldn't know how to love ourselves, love our neighbor. We wouldn't know. Because if the law was done away with, man, you could do all abominable things, all corrupted, sickness things, man, if the law was done away with. But Yahushua said right here to the world called Jesus. He said, think not. He told you, think not. He said, I am come to destroy the law. He said, I didn't come to destroy the law. He said, or the prophet like Moses who prophesied, who taught the law. All the prophets. Like Jeremiah. He said, I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. Your job is to fulfill. You're supposed to be a follower after. Like Christians say, well, I'm a Christian, I'm a follower of Christ. But if you was a follower of Christ, you would follow what he teach. He followed after the prophets, the law. He kept the law. He never said, oh, yeah, since I fulfill the law, you don't got to do, you don't got to do nothing there. Yeah. No, the law teaches you how to forgive. The law teaches you how to have that communication, how to build a brotherhood, how to stand on this truth right here. The law teaches how to love. But if the law was done away with, man, like I said, you could do all abominable, corrupted things. So that's another strike, for the Christian church. They've been lying to you. Like I said this a long time ago. Pastor Porkchop, man. He gonna lead you into destruction. Mean woe is destruction. And you gotta leave for the Christian church, man. You gotta leave from the Christian church, man. We're gonna go into the book. Well, we're gonna stay in the book. Let me see. Should I stay in the book of Matthew? Yes, let's stay in the book of Matthew. We're going to read 18. We're going to stay in Matthew chapter 5, verse 18. We're going to read 18. He said, for verily I say unto you, he said, until heaven and earth, tell heaven and earth, he said, pass. Heaven is here. When you go outside, what we call the sky, it's the heaven above us. That's the heaven and earth that we are in. He said, till it pass. So it didn't pass. He said, one dot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. You have to fulfill all the laws. And he said, the two greatest commandments, talking about the two greatest laws, is love the Father with all your might and all your soul. Second is love thy neighbor as you love yourself. That's law. That's old time. And he teaching the Israelite. He's not teaching everybody else. He's not teaching the so-called white man, Japanese, Chinese, the African, the Arab. He's not teaching none of them. He teaching the Israelite, the black, Hispanic, Native American. He teaching our people, Israel, about the laws that we got to keep. It's not done away with. He talking to the lost. The law chief of the house of Israel talked to the lost that they were going by the heathen custom. Like in America right now, our brothers and sisters, the black, Hispanic, Native Americans, they are lost. They in America, they are lost out here. They don't know they are Israelites. So it's our job, like Haushai is doing right here. He teaching the Israelites. He teaching the lost Israelites that we got to keep the laws right here. You got to keep the laws. You got to keep the law. And your neighbor is your brother. Your brother. That's your neighbor. And he ain't saying, oh, your neighbor is the Chinese. Your neighbor is the so-called white man. Your neighbor is the Japanese. No, your neighbor is the black, Hispanic, Native American. That's your brother. That's your neighbor right there. Love that. You got to love that neighbor. I mean, love that side if you love your neighbor. You got to love your brother. And a lot of, like I said, you would not know how to forgive. You would continue to hold grudges towards your brother if there wasn't a law. If we didn't have no law, you would continue having hatred. Oh, what the law done with? So I could have grudges, I could seek revenge. Oh, I remember what he did, man. When I was a little boy, he hit me and da-da-da-da. I remember it. Now I'm a grown man and I'm going to go seek revenge. I'm going to go whoop it. If the law was done away, we could do all this abominable things. And then you know what the Christian church said? Oh, Jesus love you, baby. But it don't make it sense. So you saying that, oh, you got to repent. Oh, you do it again. You backslide, baby. Oh, repent again. The law is done away with. So you can keep on committing adultery. You can keep on turning these young females into whores. Oh, the young man, they could be whoremongers. Pretty much that's what Christianity telling you. You can do that. It's okay to because the law is done away with. Damn, it's crazy. It is crazy. He said wise. He said, pass from the law till all be fulfilled. You got to fulfill it. That's what Yahweh said out his mouth. That's another strike for the Christian church now. Because they be lying. So we're going to read 19. He said, whosoever therefore shall break, now listen, shall break one of the least commandment. He said, and shall teach man so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. He said, but whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. So Yahushua is telling the Israelites, he's telling the brothers and the sisters, you got to keep the law, statute, and commandment. He said, he was telling the brothers, you had to teach the law, statute, and commandment. He said, if you reject it and not teach the law, statute, and commandment, you saying the law is done away with, you will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. So Christianity, that's 3 strikes. You're out. So we got to keep the law. This is in red handwriting. This is Yahushua to the word called Jesus Christ. He's saying that. So when you go against this, you're going against the Most High. Oh, but you a follower of Christ, and oh, you're a Christian, and I'm a Christian, I'm a follower of Christ. Oh, if you so-called a follower of Christ, you will follow what he say. Not add or take. The Bible tell you not to add or to take. And that's what you doing. You going by the so-called white man teaching. They've been teaching us this since slavery. Telling you lies. And they know how, that's why the so-called white man is the goddamn devil according to the Bible. He's a deceiver. He know how to deceive you. And he been doing it for years. And yo goofy clown ass, silly ass, you believe every word that come out of his mouth. You go against your own brother because you're blind. Your heart is hard and you can't see. Or you can't hear. So, damn. That's a shame, man. Like it just said. How should I just say? If you reject and say the law is done away, you will be called the least in the kingdom when that time comes. And he said that to heaven and earth pass away. Heaven and earth still here. You was to keep the law, statute, commandment. But we're about to move on. We're going to stay in the book of Matthew. We're going to stay in the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 17. We're going to go to. Okay. This book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 17, said, and he said unto him, why call thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. He said, but if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. This is to the word called Jesus. It pissed me off with these fruitcake Christians be like, oh, well, you know, Jesus said the law is done away. No, he did not say that. He telling you to keep it. And I'm only talking to the blackest man in America. That's my people. That's my brother. I don't care about the other heathen. I don't give a damn about them because the Most High don't. This is for my people. This book is for us, not for no one else. That's what they do. They've been teaching this for 400 years. Lies. They take the book and they turn it you into lie and they teach you lies. Like they've been doing to us. Oh, Jesus loves everybody. He died for everybody. But he always, the so-called white man, always belittle you. He always downgrade you. But he say color don't matter. When you see all these white movies of Christ. But they tell you like this color don't matter. If color don't matter, why you don't go by what the words say? Because they can't. Because the truth is not in them. And the truth is not with them. The so-called white man is a goddamn devil. So he's going to continue to lie to you. And that's what our house niggas, that's what house niggas do. They follow this teaching of a white man. And they go teach our people. And they scatter the chiefs. And they go run left and right. Got all abominable things be happening in the Christian church house. And I'm a witness. I seen it. I grew up in the church house, seeing it. In and outgoing. And I seen all the things was going on there because they were doing everything wrong. You know, I didn't understand it. I'm like, I didn't like church. I never did like it. I thought it was bored. I used to fall asleep. I'm like, man, I want to be here. It just was a lot of drama going on. It was fights and all type of stuff. Like, it was crazy stuff, abominable stuff. Man, going to these different church houses, man, I used to see the homosexual playing the piano to keep all tight. It was weird. It's like, man, I don't want to be here, man. Now I'm a grown man. And the Most High opened my eyes and my ears so I could hear what the word is saying. And I can see now clear. It's abomination. Christianity is abomination. And they love the white man. That's their master. They love him so much, man. They don't want to go against him. And let me get back to, like Yahushua said, man, why you call me good? Why you call me good? He telling another Israelite, why you call me good? He said, I'm not good. He said, oh, but it just one. Yahweh, the Most High, is good. He letting the brother know he's good, man. He said, but if thy will enter, he said, if you enter into life, he said, keep the commandments. He let the brother know you keep the commandments. He ain't say, oh, it's done away with. It's done away with. Because Christian is so slow-minded. And they think that Paul tell you it done. No, Paul never teach that. He teach what Yahushua, to the word called Jesus, he teach the same. He's a follower of Amasha Yahushua. Come on, man. He followed his steps. And he teach the same. He never changed nothing to add. That's a lot of people slow-minded. And they don't understand the word. Because their foundation is not the truth. It's not for the heathen. It's for the Israelites. And to our lost sheep, to our lost brothers and sisters who's out here who love the world, who glorify the world, who honor the world. That's what all this abominable things happen. You're getting punished left and right. Because you don't want to turn to your people. You don't want no understanding. Okay. We're going to go, let me see. We're going to go to 1 John. Go to 1 John. We go to 1 John chapter 2, verse 3. 1 John chapter 2, verse 3, he said, and hereby we do know that we know him if we keep his commandments. Come on, man. In former 4, he said, he that said, I know him and keep not his commandment is a liar, and the truth is not in him. Come on, man. Like, what's going on with y'all? Y'all want to have these retarded, stupid ass debates and bring out lies, say the law is done away. But right here in 1 John, this is the New Testament. The New Testimony y'all be called. And he say it's not, he say, those who say the law is done away with, and they say they know, they liars, he said. You don't know the Most High. Because the Most High tell you to keep the law, statute, commandment. They the one who know him. The black, Hispanic, Native American, the Israelites know him. No, none else. He don't deal with no other than she said out his mouth in the Bible. But a lot of people, they want to add to it. They want to make it seem like, oh, God love everybody. He never said he loved everybody. There's no Bible verse you can find. And I said this to this one lost brother. This one lost brother on Facebook. He was saying God love everybody. And I correct this brother. And I told the brother, I said, well, I gave him a Bible verse. And he was like, well, he couldn't explain. I said, can you break this down? He said, no. Well, John 3:16, you know how all Christians do. John 3:16, God should love them. So I chop it up with him. I said, give me a Bible verse that God said out his mouth, I love the earth and I love the other nation. Give me a Bible verse that he said he loved everybody, he loved all the nation. Because John 3:16 don't say that. That he gave his only begotten son. He gave it to what? And I show him. He was talking to another brother, Nicodemus. I showed him Bible verses to prove to him. He was just talking to a brother. He was talking about Israel. And I was showing him that in the blue letter, like the world, it just means the state of mind, that the position that Israel was in. He was talking to Israel. He wasn't talking to no one else. Oh, the lost brother. He couldn't answer nothing. And I waited. I said, give me a Bible verse. Give me a real Bible verse. Give me a Bible verse that he said, I love everybody. I love everybody. I love, what is it? Esau. Well, he couldn't find no problem. I said, well, if God loved everybody, why he hate Esau? Oh, he couldn't answer that. Well, he was just stuttering. Just couldn't answer back. Like, the truth is not in that lost brother. He needs to come to ISUPK Uncommanded General to learn. Like me. I was lost too before. I don't think that God loved everybody. I was lost and blind. I was deaf to the truth. Now I can see and hear. He loved the black, Hispanic, and Native American. He's the nigga God. He for us. He for our people, man. He for our people. He say, he that say, I know him. Or I know God. I mean, I know the Most High. And keep not his commandment. And keep not his commandment. He is a liar. He's a liar. And the truth is not in him in saying it. You can't say that, oh, yeah, well, the law's done away with. No, you're a liar. You don't know the Most High. He's not with you. Because your master is the so-called white man, the goddamn devil. That's your God. Come on, man. Okay, let me see. I hope you have your pen and your pad. You can take that notebook, chapter, and verse. Let me make sure I go to the right one, y'all, so I get Shalakia. Let me find my verse I'm looking. Shalakia, y'all. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. Go to 1 John. Okay. No, that's not it. I'm not looking for that one. Yo, so I find this. No, I can't find it. Slovakia. What is it? Oh, here we go. I found it. Yeah. Yo. I was looking for this. I'm like, man, what is this, y'all? We're going to be in the book of John. Let me find book of John, chapter 14, verse 15. He said, if ye love me, keep my commandments. This in red handwriting, this is Yahweh trying to the work of Jesus. He said, if you love me, you keep my commandments. You keep it, man. So Christianity is abomination. And the truth is not in them. I just proved Bible verses. The truth is not in them. The truth is not with them. Because they tell you that the law is done away with. But then they be like, well, the Ten Commandments, that's the law still regardless. That he spoke 10 to Israel. They couldn't bear to hear his voice. He spoke a lot of laws. He told Moses, he said, let the Most High speak to you, Moses. Because their ear couldn't bear to hear. It was powerful, the words. So, like I said, Yahushua said, if ye love me, keep my commandments. You can't say you love the Most High, you don't keep his commandments. And it'd be pissing me off because you got a lot of lost brothers and stuff. They be like, I fear God and I don't fear nobody else, but they don't keep no laws. They don't follow nothing. They had evil eye toward their own people. Hatred and animosity towards their brother. Same thing go with lost sister of the world. Had this, I fear God, and Oh, I love the Lord. I got a relationship with Jesus. Female lost sisters be saying that all the time. I got a personal relationship. No, the hell you don't. He's not your man. Damn, man. Be pissing me off like, what? I be seeing it on Facebook or hearing it. Like, oh, I got a personal relationship with Jesus, with God, and he's my man. No, he's not. He's not your man. No, you're not keeping a no law statute command. You're not following nothing that Jesus say at all. You going against every word he said. You're a liar and the truth is not in you. That why all this stuff is falling down on you. Because you choose to go against the Most High. You choose to go against his prophets. You choose to go against the priests. You choose to go against the leaders that he put in front of you. You choose to go against them and hear what the so-called white man got to say. Oh, you love Donald Trump. That's your God. Donald Trump is your God. Y'all glorify this white devil. Man, y'all better repent. Like I said, come to ISUPK under Commander General High. But that's all Israel. I had to wrap it up early, man. But like I said, man, like, share, and subscribe. ISUPK under Commander General High. Shalom, Israel.